You're watching Daybreak on Tuesday, January 7th. I'm Chae Yusan in Seoul. We begin with President Park Geun-hye's New Year's press conference. In an 80-minute speech followed by a Q&A session, Park outlined her policy goals for 2014, promising to inject fresh vitality into the economy and seek a new framework of dialogue with North Korea. Our presidential correspondent Geun-hye has the details.
Revitalizing the economy and laying the foundation for a peaceful reunification of the two Koreas will be the focus of President Park's activities in the year 2014. During a New Year's press conference on Monday, the Korean president presented a 3-year plan for economic reform.
저는 올해 국민 여러분이 성과를 피부로 느낄 수 있도록 우리 경제의 혁신과 재도약을 위한 경제 혁신 3개년 계획을 세우고 이것을 성공적으로 이끌어서 국민 행복 시대를 열어가겠습니다.
The president pledged to normalize abnormal practices in society and set up the structure for a strong economy, starting with reforms in the public sector and continue her push for a creative economy. She also vowed to create an economy that balances domestic demand and exports by supporting SMEs and fostering the 5 major service industries, the sectors of health, education, tourism, finance, and software. With the two Koreas having been divided for nearly 70 years now, North Korea will also remain a top priority for the Park administration. President Park stressed that it is now time to prepare for a reunified Korea, breaking away from the threats of war and nuclear weapons. She also proposed holding a round of reunions for families separated by the Korean War around the Lunar New Year holiday, which falls in the last week of January.
이번에 설을 맞아 지난 60년을 기다려온 연로하신 이산 가족들이 상봉하도록 해서 마음의 상처가 치유될 수 있도록 해주기를 바랍니다. 북한이 이산 가족 상봉으로 첫 단추를 잘 풀어서 남북 관계에 새로운 계기를 만들었으면 합니다.
On the domestic front, President Park denied rumors that there will be a cabinet reshuffle in the near future and refused to give a clear answer on her stance towards the opposition party's demand for an independent council probe into the intelligence agency's alleged meddling in last year's presidential election. The president also addressed the criticism that she hasn't been a good communicator during her first year in office, but many analysts weren't satisfied with her response. They say it shows that her concept of good communication is very different from that of the general public and opposition groups. Geun-hye, Arirang News.